Hello guys and welcome back to Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 TNA. We are here at TNA Sacrifice and we have a locker room incident, or multiple incidents, and it involves the former Simon Diamond. He was very popular backstage as he turned up bearing enough free alcohol to float a battleship. Alright, so as you see, Christy Hemme is not here. Consequences Creed, we did end up signing him. Probably in the last episode if I remember correctly. And we have Kurt Angle, who's on a 3-month vacation. Kurt will be back in 2 months. In which case I may just write him off again because he still has big morale issues and I have given him a lot of bonuses. He's still pissed about a match from TNA Genesis. Pissed at a match from TNA Lockdown because I had him lose to Jarrett. So, if that, we're going to be booking the show from the Izod Center. And let's start the show off with a big in-ring with people trading insults. We have John Hennigan, AJ, Drew, Bobby, MVP, and Brown. And who else can we put in here? Oh, Austin Aries and Johnny Gargano. This will go on for about 10 minutes. Yeah, there's too many people in there. I don't know if I have actually added the Aries versus Gargano match. I have not, so let's add that right now. We have Austin Aries facing off against Johnny Gargano. Okay, so we have that. Then let's start off with the tag team title match. This should go for, let's go with 16 minutes. And we're going to have Eddie pick up the win over Tyrus. Decisive. And the TNA World Tag Team titles are on the line. And then we are going to roll with, we're going to have Drew Galloway versus Bobby Roode and AJ versus John as the semi-main here and the main here. So let's go with this for 18 minutes. Let's have Bram pick up the win over MVP. Open, script, slow build, decisive. BP is a bit unhappy. I don't care, he'll be irritated, so we'll just... And then let's have a post-match attack with a... Dang it. Alright. Victim. Catalyst. Overness. Success. On screen. 4v3. To either. This will be kept in a database. Other name is their commentary. Number 45. Here's one. Person number 2. And person number 3. Are celebrating their victory in the ring. Alright. Ram, Rob Terry, and Spud with MVP, Lashley, Tommaso Ciampa, and Kenny King coming in and attacking for about 4 minutes. And let's have the Knockouts title for 13 minutes. We're going to have Awesome Kong retain, Tainted, Pin, Outside Interference, and we're going to have Eve attack Celeste. And we might have a triple threat at the next pay-per-view, I would say. Okay, then let's go ahead and do the triple. No, let's do the triple threat match next. So we have a 17-minute match. We're gonna have Ricochet go over Greg. Open, script, decisive, X Division title. Then this match. In which Samoa Joe again pins Eric Young. Open, script, actually, he pins or makes him tap out. I really don't know how the game's gonna make that go. Then we have Johnny Gargano beating Austin Aries. With a quick roll-up. Yeah, I kind of care about Aries. I may have ended Aries' TV title run too soon, but I kind of wanted to get it down to the upper mid-carders / mid-carders, which is where Johnny Gargano is, and Aries is a main eventer. So this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. 25 minutes. Going to have Drew go over, even though Rude kind of needs a win to stay relevant. Win by pinfall. That's basically a statement win by Drew, saying he's that damn good, he doesn't need anybody to help him win. And a 25-minute match in which I suspect will be a fantastic match, so I'm going to call it in ring. Tainted, and we're going to have a manager interference with a pinfall for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Actually, well, that actually fills out the time perfectly. So, yay. Going to save this and add a few pre-match workers getting ready. Not sex appeal. Not male. AJ gets ready. AJ Styles gets ready. Let's have Drew here. And that's our 2 main events, so hopefully hyping those up. Anybody that we really need. Alright, let's just do a 30-man battle royal in the pre-show. Taking up 55 minutes of a match. The entire pre-show. Exclude anybody booked. Just add everybody here. Daniels. And Crimson. Let's have Jimmy Jacobs win. Alright, that is our show. So we have 29,000 fans are expected for this, and we can only hold 20 in here. Let's see, anywhere from 19 to 30,000. With lots of English, of course. That is... You know what? We're going to Madison Square Garden. Because, why not? So we have Slammiversary here. Not Slammiversary, I apologize. I think that's the next pay-per-view, actually. Yep, Slammiversary is next. And we are going to be booking... Well, this is Sacrifice. So, let's run the show. You already know everything? We have a 60-minute battle royal. Jesus Christ, it's not even a Royal Rumble. So, Jimmy Jacobs wins a battle royal. The other members of the Final Four were Abyss, Jeff Jarrett, and Jeff Hardy, with Abyss being the final elimination. So, Abyss walked over the top rope. That's how he won. I mean, that's how Jimmy won. Abyss. Jimmy Jacobs got the most eliminations over the course of the match. Way to keep Jimmy strong, guys. So, Jimmy and Abyss both threw over Jarrett and Jeff. And then Jimmy told Abyss to walk over the top rope so Jimmy can get the win. And that is exactly what Abyss did. Fantastic. So we start the show off with a 73B-. All these guys in the ring talking about, you know, how they're gonna win they're gonna win the matches that they each have tonight. We sold out the Madison Square Garden. That's fantastic. 20,000 people. Seems like there would be more seats in the Madison Square Garden, but whatever. 73B-. Eve helped John. Hennigan looked good. Great. And Gargano performed poorly. Just got to get his skills up. Speaking of skills, Bram is improving in acting. And so the first match of the night got a 72B-. Fantastic. And about to feature great action, but not much in the way of heat. The Wolves defeated EC3 and Tyrus in 1603. When Eddie Edwards defeated Tyrus by pinfall with a chin checker. Wolves make defense number 1 of their World Tag Team titles. 72B-. No skills. Any of these. Tag experience, tag chemistry. Prestige. Again, the match was better than the Prestige. Penalized for length because EC3 is the main eventer. These guys are up for me carded. It should have gone 25 minutes. But I was not going to have that happen. 72B-. Alright. Then, didn't expect much from this. In a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat, Bram and the Model Citizens defeated the Beatdown Clan. Tommaso Ciampa, Lashley, and MVP in 1810 when Bram defeated MVP by pinfall with a Velvet Noise. No skill improvements. 59C. And then 48D plus. Bram defeated Rob Terry and Rob Terry and Spud are celebrating their victory in the ring. MVP, Lashley, Tommaso Ciampa, and Kenny King run in and attack, beating them down into the mat. So Kenny King has officially joined the Beatdown Clan. And this is where Magnus is going to return as a face. 48D plus. Okay, then in a match that had some good action but not much in wave heat, Awesome Kong defeated Celeste in 12:35 by pinfall with an amazing bomb, following interference from Eve Torres. Awesome Kong makes defense number 2 of her TNA Women's Knockouts title. Celeste and Awesome Kong didn't seem to click, and it made for an awkward bout, so that's another singles match that we probably shouldn't do ever again in the future. Kong was really off her game. Any improvements? No improvements. 55C minus. Alright. 70C plus. Alright. No skill improvements. In a match that had some good action but not much in wave heat, Ricochet defeated Greg Marisculo and Adam Cole in 1642 when Ricochet defeated Greg Marisculo by pinfall with a chocolate rain. Ricochet makes defense number 2 of his TNA X Division title. I plan on keeping Ricochet... the title on Ricochet, until Destination X, and then dropping it to maybe Cole or Greg, giving it back to the mid-card / upper mid-card, because Ricochet is a main eventer, and moving Ricochet on to bigger and better things, potentially. 70C plus. Then in a match that featured great action and average heat, nice, Samoa Joe defeated Eric Young and Sean Benjamin in 17:45 when Samoa Joe defeated Eric Young by submission with a Kikina clutch. 68C plus. Sheldon Benjamin is improving at flying. Good. Then 53C minus. I forgot that they didn't click. I forgot about that. We already had this match. Anyways, in a bout that featured great action and average heat, Johnny Gargano defeated Austin Aries in 16:58 by pinfall with a fast roll-up. Gargano makes defense number 2 of his TNA television title. That is a shame that I forgot that they didn't click. And again, Gargano was penalized for chemistry motivation. 53C minus, and then yes, before his match, Drew Galloway is seen warming up, and then delivered 77B. Alright. And about to feature great action and average heat, Drew Galloway defeated Bobby Roode in 24:57 by pinfall with a Future Shock DDT. Bobby Roode is improving in performance. Fantastic. Any dirt sheet notes that I could... Only one penalty, which is announcing quality was penalized for low experience. And wow, AJ is not as over as Drew. That is something to take note of. 71C plus. No improvements. Didn't expect there to be any. And this was disappointing. And about to feature great action and average heat, John Hennigan defeated AJ Styles in 25:24 by pinfall with a super kick. After Eve Torres interfered, John Hennigan makes defense number 4 of his TNA World Heavyweight title. 77B. AJ is improving in performance. I really expected more, especially since they have great chemistry. Segment was penalized for poor announcing and low experience. So, the combination of Jim Ross and Mike Tenay do not work well as a for these kinds of big matches. And the final show rating got a 76B minus. Alright. Tommaso Ciampa was slightly overused. Rob Terry was slightly overused. So let's give AJ, John Hennigan, and Drew Galloway again, because he deserves it. Praise for a great performance, told that they are awesome, because Drew Galloway is fantastic. AJ was happy, Hennigan was very happy, and Drew was very happy. Speeches have been given, so I'll see you guys at the main screen here, whenever this is done loading. Hello guys, and welcome back to TNA, and we have Terry Funk re-signing apparently, and the feedback has been great. It has drawn a lot of praise. We got a 1.86. IPW UK has grown. Alright. Homicide, don't care. Darren Mojo Raleigh. Could try and sign Mojo Raleigh. I don't really plan on it. Could try and sign Darren Young. Danilo Who is this? Who is that? Like, who is that? Could be him. Juice, no. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. He's a referee. He was in NXT, okay. Yeah. No. Lucha. What's Lucha been doing? Alright, alright. Ivelisse Velez is the main event champion. Bale and Big Rick. Big Rick has 2 of the titles. Good for Big Rick. Alright. So, here, decisions. Incident involving Matt Hardy. Disciplinary log. Oh, fuck you, Matt. Angelina Love, I apologize. Here's $100. Go buy some alcohol. Or whatever you want to buy. Fred Sampson, don't really care. Don't really care. That's him. 1.86, alright. And these are some ratings for select all, delete. Let's see who's... That hasn't changed. Who's not? Adam Cole is still not hot, so I really need to get him some momentum. Jared's hot. Eddie Edwards, wow, he picked up a big one, I guess. Who are hidden gems? And I have no interest in any of you. Prestige, 59, 49, 93A, that's fantastic. 70C plus and a 49D plus. Those matches should be terrible, but they're not. Alright, guys, so there's that. And I have a little announcement. This will probably be the final TNA episode you guys see for a while from me. Mainly because of the recent departures of Dave Scott WWE series and BTWWE's WWE series, modern day WWE. I am going to be filling that hole and starting a new WWE series, which should be up on Tuesday, I believe. If not, I apologize for giving you false hopes on that. I mean, I've been definitely getting good shows in here. It's just... I kind of want... It's kind of difficult for me because I don't necessarily watch TNA regularly because I can't. I only get Destination America like once every other week because my parents are divorced. Wow, 48. That segment really hurt it. But, yeah. So I'm sorry if you enjoyed this. I'm not going to be deleting this series or quitting this. It's just going to be going on a hiatus, much like CM Punk is in the game. But it won't be like, oh, the series will never return. It might not return, but it's definitely been my first series, so it will probably be back every now and then. I may do some sporadic episodes of this if I feel like it. But thank you all for watching this series. Thank you all for supporting me through this series. And hopefully you get hyped for the WWE series. Now, of course, the main reason another reason I'm doing this and taking this out is because there's people like Silly Tuck who does TNA, there's people like 21 Maxwell who does TNA, and Total Team Talk does TNA. Plus, Let's Play TEW does TNA. There's a lot of TNA series that I see out there, and not too many WWE series. So, I'm going to be doing a WWE Modern Day starting in January 2015 series, and hopefully you enjoy it. Thanks for watching this series again, and goodbye. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the WWE series. Then again, if I don't get around to recording that, this whole thing that I've just said means nothing. But thanks for watching again. Bye.